So I'm gonna start off by putting my hair out of my face. And I'm gonna use this, what's it called? This primer. So I'm just gonna do a makeup look that I do pretty often. Oh, I should have put more. So basically they're like about me questions, so you kind of get to know me a little more. I keep looking at myself, it's so hard. And all that. And I got them online, I don't remember, I think I just grabbed them from different places, so I don't have like a main area where I got it from. I like to put some on my eyelids too. Oh my god. I put some on my eyelids also. I like this primer, but sometimes it gets a little bit sticky, I don't know. It's just me. I mean, it holds the makeup super well, so that's good. So let me answer. So the first question I have is, what is your nickname? So I don't have like a crazy nickname, it's just Alex. I've always gone by Alex, and that's it. Nobody's ever called me like, cause my full name is Alexandra, but I'm gonna be using this. It's the Merit Beauty Minimalist Complexion Stick. And I've been using it for a little while, so I really, really like it. Like, it's like perfect for my kind of skin. I have combination skin, but it's like perfect for my skin like type. So I just kind of like put it on like this. I don't use like a brush. I haven't really been able to find a good makeup brush that I like. So it's kind of been a little hard. I just use a sponge. And I get these like little sponges from, oh, I look crazy, from this place called Miss A. I don't realize how crazy you look doing your makeup until you film it. Anyways, I'm gonna blend that in. And the second question I have is, where do you currently live? And I live in San Antonio, Texas. San Antonio. Yeah, I live in San Antonio, Texas. It's cool. I'm from a city kind of far, a little bit out of San Antonio. That's where I'm originally from. But I like San Antonio. Like, it's a cool little city. You know, it's San Antonio. I prefer it over Houston. Not to throw any shade on Houston, you know. I've only been there a few times, but every time I go to Houston, I hate it. I don't know what it is about Houston, but I just don't like it. Anyways. So the third question I have is, let me just finish blending this real quick. So I kind of finished blending, so you kind of see like it looks a little better. Honestly, I think this is like my winter kind of foundation. I use it year round because I could just put bronzer, but this one's a little lighter because in the winter I'm like a little lighter. In the summer I tan up a little more, so I just put more bronzer on. But yeah, that's that. And I have like a pimple right here, so whatever. Next, I'm gonna use this concealer. So I've been really liking this e.l.f. Stay Hydrated concealer. And I get a lighter color, so I get in fair beige. That was weird. So I get it in fair beige because I like to put it like kind of a little like, you know, I don't put this all over my face because then it'll look kind of weird. But anyways, the third question I have is, how tall are you? So I am, sorry if you couldn't see me before, I am 5'5". Yeah, 5'5". I'm actually the shortest one in my family. Well, the shortest one out of my siblings. They're like ginormous, but yeah, if you're like the older sibling, you're probably the shortest one. That's what I see. Like the older siblings, like most of the time the shortest one. Anyways, the fourth question I have is, what is your go-to hairstyle? And my go-to hairstyle is literally how I have it right now. Like, it's easy. I am gonna do a video later of me doing my hair. It's like, I don't think it's not really a blowout, honestly. It's more like just Kind of just like, I don't even know. It's not a blowout for sure. It's just like wavy, because my hair type is wavy, curly, whatever it is. So that is my concealer. So I just put that on. Oh my gosh. So my palette like literally broke and got stained all over me. Whatever. Anyways, this palette is like a few years old, so whatever. So then the next question I have is, what is your favorite piece of clothing? So mine, oh, let me show you what I'm using. So I am using this, these are super popular, this Halo Glow Wand concealer, and this is in the shade Deep. I really like this thing, like it's so good. I haven't tried the Charlotte Tilbury one, but I really like this one. And I just put it like on my cheeks. I am no makeup artist. I have no idea what I'm doing. I just do whatever works for me. I know this dries so fast, so I need to be kind of quick. Yeah. So what is your favorite piece of clothing? So my like kind of go-to piece of clothing is anything black. I love like black. Anything like shirts, pants, ew. Shirts, pants, whatever. I love it, like black shirt. Like what I'm wearing right now is like my go-to, like a black shirt, a black t-shirt, whatever. You always, well, I always have to have one at least, because then it goes with everything. If I don't know what to put on, I'll just put on a black t-shirt and then put on a cute little whatever skirt, jeans, and I'll go with it. It'll be fine. It's a staple. So I kind of just like blend my nose out like that. So I just blend out my stuff, and I kind of just, the excess, I put it kind of on my jaw. Sorry if like I'm not good at the camera, so I just put the excess on my jaw. And then I blend out the top like that. And that's perfect. Number 6, what is your favorite ice cream flavor? So before I start, I'm gonna use this. I use like this e.l.f. brow and a lash thing for my brows. Cause I never really filled my brows in. I tried to once in high school, and I don't know, my brows are just thick already and they just need to be more tamed. I think if I were to fill them in a little more, I'll do it more like right here, like in this right here area. But I just like comb them and call it a day. So what is my favorite ice cream flavors? So I like, my favorite ice cream flavor, it's kind of funny, my boyfriend always makes fun of me. It's Cookie Monster ice cream. So I know like the blue is literally just vanilla painted blue, but I don't know what it is. Like I love it. I love it so much, with like cookie dough and like Oreos, and it's just so good, so good. So next, oh, it's like gross. So this is like literally the order that I do my makeup in. It's just whatever works for me. So next, I'm gonna be putting on some blush, and I'm gonna use this, it's kind of gross, this Patrick Ta one in She's a Doll. So I'm gonna use this. So this is kind of like, I love this one. I love it so much, it's so pretty. And I do that thing that, okay, so I saw this girl on TikTok a long time ago when these kind of were very, very popular, that she put the, well no, that Patrick Ta even said like, you put the cream first and then you put the blush powder first and then you put the cream. So that's what I've been doing, and I really like that. Like, so I put the blush on the outside, kind of like that. So it looks kind of cute. So I do it on both sides. And then I put the cream part with the sponge on the inside. I mean on the inside, also on top of it. It's kind of like muscle memory. Once you do your makeup after a while, you're like, you know where everything goes. I don't know, is that just me? Like, I feel like I got that. Like, I'm like, okay, I know where my blush goes, where I like it, and I just do it. And I'm able to do it like in the car or whatever. Not driving, but in the car, like if my boyfriend's driving or whatever. So yeah, and that's basically like my blush. Like, I like blush, but I don't know. It's just like, I don't really like the heavy kind of crazy blush. So anyways, what's the next question? So are you currently reading any books? So right now I am reading this horror, and thriller, I don't know what the genre is, anthology called Never Whistle at Night. And I'll show a picture of that so you can see. And I've been liking it a lot. I love anything scary, ghost, whatever. I love that stuff so much. Like, oh, and I love that Halloween's coming. I'm gonna do so many little Halloween makeup looks. Like, I wanna try a chaperone makeup look. So I wanna do that next. So if you like that, I mean, like I said, I'm no makeup artist. I'm just somebody who likes makeup. And you don't need to be an artist to like makeup. You could just like makeup. So that's my book. So now we're getting into the juicy questions I see in this little question list. So what is something you accomplished on your bucket list? So, okay, before that, I'm gonna use so I don't really use a lot of eyeshadow, but I'm gonna use some eyeshadow today. So what is something I accomplished on my bucket list? And definitely that is to move out. And I'll be using like this lighter brown color, like just on the crease. Don't know what I'm doing. So it was definitely to move out of my small town and just live on my own. It was super hard, especially because we were moving out like shortly after COVID. So it was just not, it was really tough. Like just moving, getting everything ready, our new jobs, learning it, meeting new people, meeting new friends, or even meeting up with old friends. It was just a lot. It is a lot moving out. So I just kind of put it on my crease, kind of like that. Sorry if you're not able to see, so I'm just like kind of doing that. And I always do that, just like a little that. And I kind of like that. And then I'm gonna use a darker brown, kind of like either on the under crease of my eye and also on the same area that I did. Okay, so next question is, who is your celebrity crush? Oh my gosh. So my celebrity crush is definitely Kali Uchis. Kali Uchis. You know, I love Kali so much. Like, oh my God, Kali. No, but I love Kelly so much. She's like one of my favorite artists. I love like her personality. Like, I think she's so funny, so goofy. Like, I love that. And like, she's super talented. I love her voice. You know, I love her story. I just love Kelly so much. And then my second is SZA, for sure SZA. I haven't seen SZA in concert or Kelly. I went to go see Tyler, the Creator in Houston a few years ago, and Callie was there. She joined him for their song that they have together. They have a few songs, but the main one that, what's it called? See You Again. She joined him for See You Again. And I was like, it was crazy. I was like so excited to see Callie. But it was so fun. So I'm sorry, I'm like blocking the whole freaking camera. So literally I'm just putting at the bottom right here, under my eye. And then I put a little bit like right here. And this brush is like an IT brush. I got it so long ago, it's like so crusty and disgusting. I don't even know what it's called, but yeah. You know, that's the reality of it. I do not have like all these clean makeup and all this stuff, you know. I just like use what I have. I don't even have like a vanity, which I want one day. I've been wanting for a while. I've never had a vanity, but one day I'll have one. I'm gonna have one. I'm manifesting it. I'm gonna have a vanity one day. Anyways, So that's what I do. So like my base, this is like my base, and I think my base is like pretty much done. So what I'm gonna do next, I'm gonna put on some eyeliner. And the eyeliner I use is like this little cheap eyeliner from Miss A. It's like all broken. I need to buy a new one. But like I love it. Focus. It's all broken, but I love it. It's this like eyeliner from this. There you go. Where they have like this little brush. I love this like little brush point of the eyeliners. Maybe I should try a new one. If you have any that I can try, let me know. I've been looking at videos of people trying them, so. So who is a childhood idol of yours? So definitely my mom. I love my mom so much, and like I admire her. She's such a strong person, and like she's super cool. I was always like, my mom's better than your mom. Like I always had that attitude when I was younger. Like I love my mom so much. And I love my mom. She's so inspirational. She's done a lot. She's super cool. She loves rock music. Oh my God, my eyeliner got in my eye. I don't know if you see that. Oh my God, no. Okay, so I kind of just do like a little flick. So let me kind of show you. So I go like in the corner of both sides, and then that's where I like use it as a guide. So that's what I'm gonna do. And for like a celebrity idol, I guess, like growing up, I really liked Zach Bagans. Out of like everybody you can think of, I grew up watching Ghost Adventures, all this stuff that he did. And recently I actually went to the museum that he has in Vegas, and I love it. Like, that's funny, like how I watched that as a kid. I know my grandparents would be like, why are you watching that? Don't show her that. But my mom like into that stuff too, so we would just watch it together. Literally, it was a routine of ours where we would like, he would come out with new episodes every once in a while, and when he had a new episode, we would like, my mom and I would go, my mom, sometimes my little sister, she's a little more scared of that than I was. But me and my mom would like, get some food. We would get some food, and we would get some like snacks, and then we would watch the new episode that he had from Ghost Adventures. I even dressed up as Zach Bagans and Nick for Halloween. I had the camera, I had the shirt that said, did somebody scratch me? And I love that stuff. Like, oh my God. So yeah, my celebrity idol too is that I would love to meet Zach Bangs one day and like meet him at his museum. Cause I've been to the museum, but I would love to meet Zach Bagans one day. Like that was my childhood. Like literally I grew up watching that. So anyways, this is like, we're getting into the more serious questions now. So what are your favorite values in friends? And I'm still doing my eyeliner because it takes me a while. It's kind of hard to do eyeliner, and I'm still doing that. So bear with me. I'm trying. It's not perfect. I can see that, but I'm trying. So what are some things I value in friends? So I really value respectful friends, like friends who respect you, who respect themselves, who, they don't have to have the same views as you. They don't have to have the same opinions as you. They don't, but they're respectful. They're like, okay, that's what you think. Okay, that's what you do. Okay, and I'm gonna respect that because you're my friend. And like, if it's something that we can never get along with, that's something else. But that are respectful of your space, respectful of your relationships, respectful of, everything you like to do and you do. Because like, you would want the same thing back. Like, not everybody's gonna like what you do or what, whatever. Not everybody's gonna like it, and it's fine. But as long as they are like, okay, like respect it, and they're like, okay, that's you, then you're good. So that's one thing I like in friends, when they just respect you. And not saying like respect me, but like, you know, like they respect you as a person. And they're like, you know what, you're cool. Whatever. And then, ooh. So I'm gonna next do some, so I'm looking, I'm like, what am I missing? So what I'm gonna put on is some powder for now. And I'm just gonna use this like travel one I got. So it's like a Laura Mercier translucent powder. It's like an old one that I've had, and I have eyeliner on my freaking hand. Anyways. So next question that I have on my little list is, oh, what is your best trait? I'm sorry if I'm like being like that. Like, this is a weird angle. What is your best trait? So I would say my best trait is, I don't know. I feel like I'm very open-minded, maybe. I mean, I'm trying to, like, I'm very like, I'll try to hear people out and be like, okay, that's interesting. Like, let me, I'm not gonna cut you off even if I don't like what you're saying sometimes, unless you're saying something like insane or whatever. But, I'm very open-minded. I'll hear people out, and that's what I like about myself. Like, I feel like I've grown the patience to do that and to not be like, no, you're wrong. Like, that's not, I'm not like a person like that. I'll hear you out. So, and then I'm just gonna kind of like pat it on and like pat it in like the areas where I get shiny, like my T-zone. So super simple T-zone thing. And then the next question is, what is a pet peeve of yours? So I have a good amount of little pet peeves, like, or whatever, but something I'm like, I hate whenever I meet somebody and instantly I can see this in them is like when they're selfish. Like, I hate people like that. Like, oh, I don't hate. It just bothers me. It bothers me a lot. I'm like, I could tell you're selfish, and no, I don't like I don't like that. I don't mess around with that, like that's just, ugh, when they're like, think about themselves only and only themselves. It's kind of like a big turnoff. So I'm gonna be using this bronzer next. So it's like this, oh, let me show you. NYX Butter Melting Bronzer, and I'm using the shade Butter Off. I'm still on the fence with this bronzer. I don't know if it's good or not. Like, I use it, but I'm like, there's sometimes where I'm like, I hate it, and some days where I love it. But I'm gonna put this kind of like on top of this area because I kind of want a little more bronziness. Okay. And then the next question is, what inspires you? Ooh, that's a good question. What inspires me? So what inspires me is just to do better for myself, like I see my mom doing, like for example, like my idol, my mom, like she does, what's good and what's right. And she thinks about others, but also herself, which is kind of hard to do both. Some people either only think about themselves or only think about others. And there's not that much balance, but I'm trying to balance, what for myself, because at the end of the day, all I have is me. I have people around me, I have friends, family, boyfriend, whatever, but at the end of the day, like, it's literally just me, so I need to be there for myself. Like, I really do. And I'm gonna put on this, oh, I didn't even show my mascara. So I'm gonna use this mascara, this Maybelline Sky High mascara. I really like it. There was like a big hype for it in like 2020 or something, but I really, really like it. And then, so I'm just gonna do that. So I'm gonna put some on the top, and then I'm gonna put some on the bottom as well. And you can kind of see it. There you go. And I'm gonna let my lashes dry a little and I'll curl them at the end. So I let them dry a little, so now I'm gonna kind of curl them. Oh, they're a little tacky. Oh no, okay, just this one. So I'm gonna do this. And I have this Surratt eyelash curler that my mom gave me a while ago. So I'm gonna kind of use that. So, let me just do this real quick. And the last question I have is, what inspired you to do YouTube? I guess. And it's like, you know, like what inspired, I'm gonna take this off because I'm kind of done. What inspires me to do YouTube is I just want to do something different. I love the creative aspect of like filming, editing, doing all that stuff. And I just like doing things and I feel like it's fun to watch. And I like watching other people do things. So I'm like, you know what? I don't know. You know, maybe it'll be cool. And also where I live, like I have friends here and stuff, but you know, they're all busy, they're working. So I'm gonna comb my hair. They're busy and they're working and all that. So I just feel like, you know, maybe I should grow like a little community or something or whatever. Even if nobody watches, it does not matter because this is like literally for me. So I'm just gonna comb my hair. And then my last step is putting on my lip. And I like to put on this Merit, let me show you. I think it's the Merit lip shade. Merit lip shade, lip slick, shade slick in taupe. So I'm gonna put that on, just my lips. No liner, nothing, just like that. And I just like put it all over my lips. Check myself one last time. And then I'm gonna use this Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray by Charlotte Tilbury. And I just got like a travel one, just so everything stays. I'm gonna move my hair out of my face. It's kind of a quick little pass through. And that's it. That's like what I do, you know, when I like wanna do my makeup, but I don't really wanna do anything crazy. I just wanna do like a quick little makeup that's like whatever. So yeah, and those are my little questions. I hope you liked it. I hope you want to see more of my stuff. I do want to do another makeup look with, you know, other things. And I want to do a Halloween stuff because I love Halloween time. But yeah, like I just want to do all that makeup. So yeah, this is my ending look. So I just kind of like did this little look. So I hope you like it and I hope you stick around and see more of what I'm doing. Because I'm gonna be doing a lot more. And I do like these shorts where I cook too. So go look at my shorts, go look at my, you know, because I love to do everything. I love to cook, I love to do makeup, I love to travel, I love to like do everything, you know, because I'm just doing stuff. And, you know, you'll follow me along in my journey of me doing stuff. So yeah, thank you.